What's up, everyone? Welcome back. We're going to continue reading this book. So I don't have it here, so I'm probably going to have to snap again to get it here, but my right hand has been hurting kind of bad. So I'm going to try to do it with my left hand. So I can't guarantee this is going to work, but it might. So we'll see what it does. Nothing happened. Uh-oh. I don't feel so good. No! What the? These aren't my clothes. What the? How did I get here? I don't know. I did see Lucas do this once, so let's see if I can do it. I think it worked. That's my shirt, my watch, my hat. So now I need to figure out what I'm doing here. But first, I gotta have me some coffee. So I'm having fun with this little snap thing, so I'm gonna try it again. Let's see. Sweet, that worked. Now I got my coffee. So good. So, alright, so I've been thinking about it. I think why I'm here is you guys want me to read this book that Lucas has been reading for you. And since I'm having fun with all this snapping stuff, let's try it again to see if I can get this book, because I don't know where it is. It's not anywhere around here. So, let's see. Ah! There it is. It worked. Alright, let's see. Looks like you guys are on chapter 5. When Mia opened her eyes, the room was still dark. She wasn't sure if it was actually still dark outside, or if their room was just darkened because the blind was down. Maddie and Lulu were still asleep. Quietly, Mia slipped out of bed and tiptoed into her parents' room. "Good morning," Mom whispered, scooting over to make room for Mia. "Are your sisters up?" "Not yet," Mia cuddled up with Mom on the bed. "Dad's taking a shower," Mom said, setting her coffee mug aside. "But I'm glad you're here because I wanted to talk to you." "About the opportunity?" Mia could hear the hopeful tone in her own voice. "You know I'm scheduled to appear on Rise and Shine tomorrow to promote the Sleep Out and concert." "Yes," Mia said, her breath catching in her throat. "Well, the exciting news is that the producer invited you and Maddie to join me. The guy they scheduled to come on after me had to cancel last minute, so they wanted to extend my interview. Since you girls are raising money with your new album, they thought it would be perfect if you would come talk about the project." Mia could hardly sit still. She looked up at Mom with giant eyes. Mom grinned and nodded. "What do you think?" "Yes," Mia said. It was all she could do to keep her voice a whisper. "Yes, yes, yes." But Mom said, and Mia's stomach sank. She already knew what Mom would say next. "Lulu," Mia said, looking down at her hands unhappily. "We decided this album would be for you, Maddie, and Ruby," Mom said. "And I think that was the right decision. Plus, I was proud of how you featured Lulu in one song so she wouldn't feel completely left out. She wouldn't have been able to focus on the album for all those rehearsals," Mia said. "I know," Mom agreed. "Like I said then, this project is something that God put on you and Maddie's shoulders. And Ruby's," Mia added. "Yes," Mom said. "As you and your sisters grow up, situations like this will happen more and more. Different projects will interest you, and sometimes the best way to support each other is to cheer one another on." "Even for me and Maddie?" "You've already seen how that can happen, haven't you?" Mom asked. "You love learning about animals and reading, and Maddie loves drawing. Both of you love music, but Maddie doesn't always love to perform." What's happening, Maddie asked, appearing in the doorway. Good morning, Lulu said, pushing past Maddie and taking a flying leap on the bed. Mom pulled them all into a big hug. Let's talk about our plans for today. Lulu scrambled up on her knees. Ice skating? Actually, yes, Mom said, catching Mia's eye before she could object. Lulu, Daddy and I are taking you skating this morning. Maddie tilted her head, confused. Just Lulu? Daddy and I decided Lulu should have a special treat today because you and Mia are going to have a special treat tomorrow, Mom said. What treat? Maddie asked. Last night, the phone call you were also interested in was from a producer. I'm scheduled to appear on Rise and Shine tomorrow morning, Mom said. But Maddie, they'd like you and Mia to come on the show with me so that you can talk about your album. What? Lulu wailed. Without me? You do get to sit in the audience with Miss Julia, Mom said. But that's why we wanted you to take you ice skating today, so you could have a treat of your own. Honestly, Mia was relieved she wouldn't have to skate. A disaster avoided, and she and Maddie would get to be on television. Television. I called a salon for you girls, Mom said. It's definitely time for a haircut. And they will also do a pretty blowout for you both. Miss Julie can take you while we skate. Sound okay? Maddie nodded, looking just as happy as Mia felt. What about my hair? Lulu demanded. I suppose you could choose to go to the hair salon instead of going skating, Mom said. Instead? Lulu asked, giving Mom one of her signature pretty please looks. Mom raised her eyebrow, and Mia was happy to see she wasn't affected in the least. Yes, instead. If it were up to me, I'd choose to skate with you. I'd like to have a special treat just for us. But if you choose to have your hair done with your sisters, that's your choice to make. It's important that you understand, if you choose now not to go ice skating, we won't go skating at another time on this trip. Plans all settled? Dad asked, poking his head out of the bathroom. Nearly, Mom said. What do you think, Lulu? I want to do both and be on television, Lulu said, pouting. Mom nodded. I understand. If you aren't able to change your attitude, though, you won't be able to have any special treats. Okay, skating, Lulu said, clearly realizing she was on thin ice. Mia couldn't help wondering how long the good attitude would last. Would Lulu honestly sit quietly in the television studio audience? I'll be ready in a minute, Dad said. We'll go check on Miss Julia, Mom said, while all the girls are getting dressed. And after we brush our teeth, Maddie said. Soon they were all dressed with faces washed, teeth cleaned, and hair brushed. Mia was grateful they'd be getting their hair cut and styled. Lately, when she fixed her hair, it seemed to do the opposite of what she wanted to do. Television, she could hardly wait. There was a small outdoor skating rink in a park within walking distance from the hotel. The minute Lulu had her skates on, she launched herself on the ice. Mom and Dad had to hurry to catch up, and soon they were all gliding across the ice. Mia tried not to be jealous as she stood next to Maddie and Miss Julia, watching. If only she could skate like that. Lulu raised her hand to wave and wobbled a little on her skates, making Mia feel slightly better. Then guilt swept through her. Why did she sometimes have such unkind thoughts when it came to Lulu? It wasn't that she didn't want good things for her little sister. It was just so hard when it seemed Lulu tried to ruin things for Mia and Maddie. But this time, so far so good. Lulu hadn't put up too much of a fuss about the Rise and Shine appearance. We should probably go, Miss Julia checked the time on her phone. Bubblegum Suds is a few blocks away and our appointment is in about 10 minutes. Bubblegum suds, Maddie asked. Miss Julia shook her head. With a name like that, I can't wait to see what the salon looks like. Mia took Miss Julie's hand in one of her gloved hands and Maddie in the other. We're going to be on television, Maddie. Can you believe it? Finally, she didn't have to stuff down her excitement so she wouldn't hurt Lulu's feelings. Television. Maddie squeezed Mia's hand back. She wasn't bouncing out of her skin like Mia, but she also wasn't instantly worried. A few months ago, she would have panicked about appearing on television. Maddie had changed a lot since last summer, starting with the trip to London. And then, when she performed in the benefit at the Grand Ole Opry in fall, Mia wondered if she personally had changed as much as her sister. Then she remembered how upset she'd been this summer about all the ways Maddie was changing. Just the fact that she was proud of her sister now was definitely a change. Like Mom said, just because they were sisters didn't mean they had to do every single thing together. And then, when they did choose to do something together, like the album, being together made the project all the more fun. Ruby, Maddie said, stopping right in the middle of the sidewalk. We haven't told her, Mia said, picking up on Maddie's unspoken thought. She'll be excited, won't she? Maddie asked. I mean, she won't feel left out. She might, Mia thought, about how Ruby might feel. Then she added, but we can mention her. You know she'll be excited that so many people will hear about the album. We'll have to call her after your hair appointment, Miss Julia said, because we're here. And that finishes the chapter. I hope you girls had fun watching this, and it was a pleasure doing this for you. Bye.
What's up, everyone? Lucas here.
This is Jared. How are you guys doing? As you can tell, we're twins,
Oh.
so it definitely made this video very fun to make.
Oh, I had a blast doing it.
I
Like,
did
it's
too.
definitely.
It was great.
This is his first time like doing something like this, so I think at first you were kind of
It's a bit awkward
but
to talk to the camera and not look around. You know, it's very difficult.
but it was fun. Like
was
once we get this edited, he's gonna be shocked at the results. So, but I figured since he was here to visit, my daughters would enjoy seeing him read the chapter instead of me this time, because we're reading from this book. And but if you like the video, smash that like button. If you want to be notified of new content coming out, just hit that subscribe button down below, and have a great day.